In a world.
in the world.
A world of RFE.
Death Nuggets.
This summer.
Your legs are under your seat.
And we're on. We're back.
Nice.
All right.
All right. So when we left off, these kind of carrion kind of sturges have appeared on the horizon as
Anthony.
they smelled fresh dead things in the swamp. And DM timer's sitting at 2 for something else, and that brings us back around to Anaximon.
Nora Maxinas. Okay. Well, I think that Mara is one of the most competent, at least one of the fastest archers I've ever seen. Hinar seems to have his enemy handled, so I think I might be clear to pull back. I sort of brought this upon us, but but I also don't want to die. I only have 5 HP. Are we aware of these sturges, Alex?
Yes, sir. Yeah. So.
Like we can hear them and
Right, exactly. And I kind of imagined as you guys kind of turned in response to Matt's character saying, hey, this way towards the house, you can see them approaching over the treetops.
Okay, so I think I'm going to echo this stranger's words, as well as Mara and I think Hinar as well. Everyone but Stubborn, basically, has been saying, let's fall back to this house. We need to get indoors, like this swamp wants to kill us. So I'm going to echo that, like basically saying, I'm sorry what beasts I brought upon us, my new friends, but indoors is our only hope. At least we can narrow their numbers. And then I'm gonna double banana on up. So about to yonder. And I would like to size up this patio. You know what? I'm not gonna double. I'm gonna single banana. And I'm going to cast Witch Rot on this patio.
Oh, nice.
So I'm going to put the big circular glyph on the patio, and anything that ends its turn in that glyph is going to take ultimate. That's not us. So if we can get in that door and crowd them on the patio, we could really get a big damage situation, but it's a bit of a glyph, or a bit of a risk. So here we go. Okay, fail. But that's okay. I'll have the easy target next turn. So I'm trying to remember the words from the spell. This last dimension jump has scrambled my brain a little bit. But that's my plan, is to get us in that door and have the glyph on the patio.
Nice. Awesome. Okay, Hinar.
All right. Seeing everybody moving up. Oh man, Stubborn, you're still down to the south. All right, he's gonna shout out, Stubborn, it's time to move. We have company coming from the north. We need cover. And I'm also going to move yay far. And all right, so this spell creation. You were saying previously, Alex, something about it would be a hard roll and it would be like once per deal kind of thing.
Yeah, so tied to Hinar's faith and prayer to convince Udin to aid him.
Yes, that is what I'm going to try and do.
Okay.
So he's gonna just kind of bellow out to the skies, Udin, hear me. Help us with your mighty breath. Give us a safe path. With the intention of kind of creating a current from basically where Hinar is straight to the patio, that would kind of keep back the flying insects or knock them back, kind of like the breath of Udin, blowing the path clear, kind of a thing.
Yep.
That's the intent. Yes, a river of wind, the breath of Udin.
Yes, that's it. Awesome.
Okay, and is that just a standard like spellcasting roll or a standard
Yeah,
wisdom?
that'd be your standard wisdom roll, man, as you beseech your god for aid.
Woo. Oh, yeah.
Yes!
Oh.
That's a good one.
Nice.
That's a good one.
And
See, it's
Udin
because I'm
shall
not trying to do
provide.
something for myself.
Yeah, that's awesome. And add
Exactly.
Go ahead and add that to your character sheet.
Oh,
Nice.
hell yeah.
Breath of
Hell
Udin.
yeah.
Yep, there it is. So let's see. What
I'm going to throw that into Doc real quick.
Yep.
That's a spell now.
Nice.
Nice.
Method to my madness. Hankering for now.
All right. So for description, how would you like to write that up? Sorry for the slight delay, everyone.
Well, I would say
So
it would work like lightning bolt.
But
So
repulsion.
you would have a line that would repel near,
Okay.
and the line goes far. So
Okay. Repel
does that sound
near.
about right, Alex?
Yeah, I think so.
It would
so
create
you're-
a kind of a blob that would be about a banana wide and too long.
Yeah, you're kind of envisioning almost like this channel or this pathway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a tunnel of wind that's keeping the other things out.
Yeah, awesome. Sorry, that's my crude graphic for the moment, gang.
There's nothing crude about it.
Nope. That's
Master,
a
sir.
sweet, sweet D&D
Yes, there you go.
virtual tabletop kit you got there, Alex.
As I hunt for stuff right on the spot.
Hey, all I know is we broke a window and you made the window have a hole. So yeah, rocket, dude, it's awesome.
Right.
I love it.
Yeah.
I
that
created
was-
a
that was
pillar of
great.
fire, and then there was a pillar of fire. Like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's great.
that's really awesome. Okay. Great round, Hinar. Great round. And let's see, that brings us to Mara.
Okay, so Mara witnesses once again the miracles of Udin and reminds her in her heart that she's chosen the right path. She makes her way into the thick of it, and between these two trees, tries to attack the nearest insect there.
To your left here.
Am I right?
Oh, got it.
Yeah, thank you. All right. She looses one black arrow for 5.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, so man, these things they're approaching they're approaching quickly, and they're shifting and flying rapidly, and your arrow just sails
Yeah.
harmlessly.
All right.
And were you gonna move?
No, I'm gonna stay put.
Okay, all right. That brings us to Stubborn.
I think Stubborn has the classic dwarf moment where he looks around and all of his companions are gone. He's out here in the woods,
What am I doing?
surrounded by these creepy shadow cats.
Oh, alone in the swamp.
And he's like, bloody amateurs, where'd they go? And yeah, and he starts doing a straight double banana towards the group.
Nice. Okay. Awesome. All right, Matt. Matt Shaka, you're muted.
Sound return. Oh, Matt. Oh, there we go.
Super muted.
Super mute.
Hello. Oh dear.
Toast.
Still muted.
Yeah, I think Hangouts is not muted, but
Death Swamp Net.
yeah, he's
It's SwampNet.
he's making the universal sign for my headset is dead. All right, so we give him just a second here, and if not,
It sounds like we're all running through this like wind tunnel to get into the house, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, stay on the path. Like, really stay on the path.
Yeah.
You don't want to be on the outside of that.
yeah. So while we're waiting on him, we're going to assume that that Wayland is continuing to make his move towards the house, going, like, come on, get in the house.
Yeah. He's probably like, what the hell is on my porch?
Yep, absolutely.
And then mumbling to someone who's not there.
Right, exactly.
Testing 1, 2.
Hey, we got
are you
sound.
there, Matt?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we
Yes, sir.
can.
Yes.
Just in time.
Nice. Hey, sorry about that. Oh, you went ahead of me. Great.
Yeah. I was gonna move Wayland up north through the tunnel during your absence, but you're back, so you can totally change that.
Oh, I was pretty much going to do that. The only thing that I was going to do different was going to grab Hinar by the arm and look him like dead serious in the eye. Look towards the house. I know I'm telling him. He looks at Hinar and says, "Don't trust your faith here. Udin does not live in these lands, not anymore." And he's gonna go back towards. He's gonna he just takes off. And he runs he just double bananas all the way to the house, and he begins kind of like fumbling with the lock.
Nice. Okay. Awesome.
Oh boy.
Actually, I kind of want to. There's a lot of stuff outside. I kind of want to roll to see if I can unlock the door.
Okay. Kind of under pressure.
Right. Let's see here.
Wow.
If not, I've got the forge hammer that'll do right by it, lad. I promise you that.
I mean,
So Matt accidentally rolled that as a whisper, but it was a natural 20.
Wow.
oh yeah. How did I accidentally do a whisper? That was weird.
I have no idea, but that's what it is. It's a natural
Oh
20.
no, dude! I clicked GM by mistake and then hit the roll because of these new dice tools. I was messing around with them.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, he just rolled a natural 20. I'm sitting here looking at it. I will. I'm gonna take a screenshot for later.
Yeah.
That's killer.
Hey, if you can't trust your dungeon master, who can you trust?
Yeah, right.
I think you're solid, man.
All right.
So
Yeah.
Matt, I can definitely tell you that your guy indeed knows how to unlock his own house.
Right.
Like,
Oh man.
completely subconsciously, you could do it in your sleep.
Right. He's gonna look back and say, "Don't make any sudden movements if you go inside, and stay just inside the door. My wife does not. Well, she does not like new people."
Live? Oh shit.
This fool's got play.
That's new ICRPG ground. We have relatives now.
Wait a minute. We have responsibilities?
What just happened here? Okay, so we're at DM timer 1 as this kind of flock of sturges kind of moves in, and Hinar, these kind of lead 3 all kind of take a kind of quick swoop down at you. So let's see what happens here. Shows a 16, a 22, and a 14.
Every single one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm the opposite of stubborn.
So what happened? What
You're a
happens
giant blood
are
sack.
they all like kind of like stick to you, like all over your body, and you're fairly certain that next turn, they may begin to feed.
Ooh.
Hey, almost like Omegalon bad guys.
Hey.
And this next group, they kind of fly in here, but they are repulsed by this kind of wind tunnel as they kind of swoop in a little bit more shallowly to the side here. With the light gone, the Shadow Lashers begin pursuing after you, Stubborn.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Forgot about those guys. That dead one's dead.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Or is it? Or did it just get up and start walking towards us?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Dun dun
No.
dun.
Sometimes this game works like that, but not right now.
Today.
However, in response to all the cries in the battle, it looks like there are some more that have, down here to the southeast, that have kind of wandered
What? No.
along, and potentially maybe attracted all the commotion. And that brings us back to Anaximon.
I think our only chance now is this gentleman's home and his potentially even more dangerous wife. So I'll take my single banana and try again on the easy target for witch rot. Come on, baby. Boom.
Nice.
Oops, apparently I did target wrong. There we go. Okay, so yeah, 22 does it. So I don't know if you have a little circular symbol for me, Alex, but witch rot should be right there with a near radius.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Let me see if I have it.
So the whole patio and a little bit of the mud room in this guy's house. So for enemies in that space, they will take ultimate each round they're there.
Nice.
There we go.
Oh, that's killer.
How's that? Is that
That's awesome.
large
Well,
enough?
it's supposed to be near, so it should be a banana in radius. So I think a little bigger than that.
Yep. So like that.
Yeah, there you go. And then centered right on the front door, basically.
Oh, like that.
Yeah. So even if they come in, yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna.
Nice.
And then I'll just yell like, funnel them to the glyph. It's a glyph of pain.
Nice. Awesome. And then, did you want to move?
I already did. I just got to the end of the wind tunnel.
Oh yeah. Got it. Okay. All right. Hinar, you've got these three creatures kind of latched onto you like eels.
Yeah. I'm gonna do my best to try and swat these things off. Slow moving if I can towards the front. Oh,
Yep.
okay. I guess they would still be stuck with me.
Yep.
But gonna try and swat them off.
Nice.
What would you like for that? Just a regular roll?
Yeah, probably give me a strength roll here if you try to work them off of you.
Oh,
Nice.
that's 20.
What I'm talking about.
Nice. Nicely
Thank
done.
There it is.
Thank you.
Udin does live here.
His skin
Nice,
like
so-
radiates with light or whatever.
Hinar, you've got to do this this kind of like crazy dance as you're swatting and shoving and pulling, and you know what it looks like when somebody runs in too close to a beehive and they're going
Yep.
all arms
They
akimbo.
suddenly learn kung fu.
Yeah, exactly. All right, and then did you wish to continue your movement there?
Actually, yeah. If I can, I'm gonna move up through to the end here.
Yep, awesome. Okay. Nice roll.
Single banana. Oh, that was awesome. Whew.
Yeah, Mara, you've got some ground to make up.
Yeah. I'd like to officially see how far a double banana will go. Maybe around there, or is that too far?
Yep, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. And that brings us to Stubborn.
Yeah, Severn is gonna also double banana. While raving like a mad dwarf.
Nice. Okay. Matt. I still don't think you formally introduced your guy yet.
No, I haven't. I'm not going to either. These a bunch of weirdos. He's going to go into like the pack at his side, and he pulls out a small book and then reads it for a second. And says, oh, that's right. Puts it back and goes into another pocket. Gets this like ball that's like wound up kind of like with like twine and like it looks like maybe some crude barbed wire and some kind of mechanism. Hits a button and throws it. And what I'm doing here is I'm using the item a book of traps to set a trap. Set like a spike trap in an area like over here.
Nice.
Right there.
Right. So I'm going to roll for that. It says easy wisdom. I got +2 on this. Or well, actually, I'm just gonna roll it this way. Oh, 17.
Nice.
Nice.
Create me a trap, sucker.
Spikes be flying.
There you go. Spikes.
I imagine I just kind of, oh yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. And he tosses it and just kind of, like, there it is. And then I open the door and, all right, everyone inside. Again, no sudden moves. She does not enjoy new people.
Nice.
Does she enjoy dead people?
You slipped right in. That's awesome. Okay. All right.
That doesn't sound ominous at all.
No.
Yeah.
Especially with a bush right here that vaguely resembles a skull.
Yeah.
Vaguely.
So on the DM's turn, you guys
No.
see these sturge-like creatures, basically kind of flying at this tunnel, but they can't get through, and you guys are protected as you kind of huddle together in this wind tunnel, the breath of Udin, on your way to the stranger's front porch. The lashers continue to close in, hot on your trail. Holy smokes, that's nuts.
It's ridiculous. It's like watching soccer.
Right. That's crazy.
With less flags being thrown around.
Yeah, right. With yellow cards. Okay. Awesome. So, I think I think I said that's DM timer 1. And
I think that might be 0 this time.
right, that's
think
what
it
I
was
mean.
0.
Yeah, it was 1. So now we're at DM timer 1.
Yeah. Oh, it's
And-
1?
It was
Oh,
one.
sorry. Yeah, it was 1. Yeah, and now it's a DM timer 0. So what happens is, first of all, everyone hears kind of this huge commotion coming from inside the home. I mean, like clanking and banging and almost like a thrashing sound.
The wife.
And then
This is supposed to be safe?
I thought you said they were rescuing us.
And then the other piece is, so as you guys are making your way in, you hear this kind of stumbling and kind of sloshing and this heavy breathing somewhere a little bit to the southeast of your position. And it looks like there's some sort of old man, and he's scratched and his clothes are torn, and he's missing a shoe, but he's like scrambling his way through the muck, but he hasn't said anything. And as your gaze kind of glances behind him, there's some sort of loping kind of creature pursuing him through the swamp, and you see that this poor old man is literally running for all that he's worth. So you've got that disturbance to the southeast, as well as a disturbance coming from inside the home. You also notice that there are 2 freshly dug graves right here to the kind of to the northeast of the corner of the house. And I'm also with that going to start another DM timer, and that's a 3. And that brings us back to Anaximon.
What the fuck's going on? These swamp people, man. I swear, every time. Swamp. Oh, crazy, man. They're fucking crazy.
Old Catfish Billy over here is going to get us killed.
Catfish Billy and old Cat Gut Jimmy. Okay, so I'm going to come up into the center of the glyph here and plant my staff Gandalf style.
Nice.
And I'll just be like, oh my god. Whatever evil dwells here, it ends now! And I'll try to just basically power up the glyph by standing there and being highly visible so that I draw the enemy if I can.
Awesome.
I don't know what's going on with Catfish Billy over there, so I'm not ready for that. So
Okay.
I'm gonna stand to where I'm not in the way of the front door, but I'm just right in the center of the front porch, like I don't know, kind of uninvited guest style. You know how you stand like 6 feet away from the door when you've never been to somebody's house?
Oh yeah.
Right.
So I'm gonna turn back to these new travelers that I've met and plant my staff and just try to be all big and magnanimous to draw the enemy. But I think that's about it. I don't have a lot to do here. I think I just want to hold.
Okay. Hinar.
Oh hell! Sadly, all beat to hell down there. He's gonna look at Stubborn. Keep their attention, Mira, and as he turns around, cover me. And I'm gonna try and use the force of the wind tunnel to kind of jump through the wall and hopefully get propelled with a running start to haul ass towards that guy. Double bananas. So yay-ish or so.
Got it. So you kind of want to use the force of the wind to kind of propel you outward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just keep going with the running.
Yeah. Give me a dex roll.
Yep. And this is where it all crumbles down.
Oh, hey.
Oh, nice.
Wow, you made one.
Yeah.
I know, right?
There we go.
Your skinny, lanky frame comes barreling out of this wind tunnel, and sure enough, just like you thought, it catches you like a parasail and propels you even further past these swooping sturges and towards this old man who looks desperate, running from something, and his eyes go wide when he sees you.
You will be okay, friend. Hinar is going to get everybody killed one of these times.
Yeah, he is.
Just put that out there.
Nice. All right, good round, Hinar. Take a hero coin for that. That was awesome. And that brings us to Mara.
All right, I'm able to see this spike trap to my left and this glyph of protection or warding ahead of me. So what I'm going to do is get in between them to try and draw the enemy towards the trap and the glyph, and at that point open fire on the creature to the right of Stubborn.
Got it. This one here.
11.
Oh man, you're cold again.
Yeah,
Right?
cold.
All of a sudden. Yeah, we might have to start doing some Battle Fury for you here in a minute.
Yep.
All right, so your arrow sails wide again, these kind of shifting sturges, and thwacks into some growth in the swamp. Really a shame. And that brings us to Stubborn.
Yeah, so Stubborn is gonna kind of like jump around and point his backside towards all these guys and start taking his axe and hitting his rear end. And says, "Come and get it! I'm full of blood." And just sort of try to taunt them towards me.
Oh, that's brutal. So, Stubborn, are you going to move at all? Because I envision probably at least there you're still somewhat protected by the walls of wind.
Well, yeah, I am going to be moving into the glyph. I was just going to do my kind of like taunt on my way.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yep. Moving in action. So, and then
Got it. You're trying to kite them into the glyph.
Yeah, I'm trying to kite them into the glyph. I'm trying to Hirdar. I'm taking Hirdar's his suggestion.
Nice. Okay.
Yep.
Awesome.
No, I'm gonna burn my hero coin on that.
Yes.
No.
No.
Not good enough. Oh well. Sorry, Hirdar.
Yeah, that's a shame. Okay. That brings us to Matt. And you are inside your home, and there is a loud thrashing commotion.
Oh no, that's not it.
Well, from the inside, there's that thrashing commotion. What I'm going to do is I'm towards that thrashing commotion. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cast that light spell that I use right at her face.
Is this a domestic dispute?
Wait, that's your wife? Did you guys see that token?
As a, there, I said, sit down.
Oh shit!
It is.
Oh man, that's like that. That's like straight into that. What was that Ghost Mountain story of the guy with his creepy wife? Like
So it doesn't look like it works very well, to be honest.
Yeah. No, and honestly, Matt, you don't think that you've ever seen Lyra this animated or this worked up. I mean, she is literally thrashing and straining and gyrating in a way that you
Our
have not
children
seen.
are just people. They're people in help, and we're going to help them because we're decent folk, and that's what we do. No, you can't. You can't. Not like. No, you can't. Sit down.
God.
Okay. All right.
Just as a quick insert, I say to the group, I know it's not on our map yet, but I do believe we are currently in the Deadlands.
That's hilarious. Okay. All right, the DM's turn. I don't think we ever established how long this wind tunnel lasts.
it's gone now.
So
Yeah, I figured it would be dropping off pretty soon.
yeah, probably fizzling out. So, Hinar, give me a 1d6. 1 to 3 is bad. 4, 5, 6 is good. And we'll see if it lasts one more round before it fizzles.
Nope.
Yeah.
Ouch.
The one.
Yeah, so it fizzles out this round, and that causes these creatures to who were buffeted about moments before to kind of start dive bombing in towards Stubborn. The difficulty is there are some things waiting on them. Not the least of which is first of all this trap. So Matt, give me the damage on that trap. As that thing springs. Nice. So 3 damage, and that trap goes off and kind of eviscerates this kind of scourge, and it falls into lifeless pieces. Does that spring your trap for good? Is it?
Yeah, it's that's it. I mean, I could go get it, but why?
Yep. Nice. But yeah, it does its job for sure. And then these things that are all flying in, 1 towards Mara and 3 towards Stubborn, I guess end up tripping the Arn's Hex. Correct?
Yep. The witch rot.
Oh, the Witch Rod. I'm sorry. Yes.
Yep.
So they take
Oh my word.
Shit. I have no coin either, so that stands.
Oh man.
Oh.
So
Yeah, don't you have like a bunch of like +6 or something to magic?
yeah, but
Not on this spell.
yeah, but it's still there. So they take that 1 damage this round, all 3 of those creatures. But it looks like they're going to get some attacks off. So it looks like we've got 3 on Stubborn. Okay, so one of them kind of affixes itself to your face. Stubborn.
Easily
and,
rectified.
And the other 2 are trying to like stick to you, but can't seem to find a chink in your armor. And then one of them sweeps in at you, Mara. Nope, but it tries to attach itself, and it also can't find purchase. As I imagine you try to fend it off as it swoops in.
Holy shit.
These lashers come kind of rolling north. However, it looks like a couple of them who are smarter than the average bear kind of peel off towards Hinar. And then Hinar, this old gentleman, which is exactly what he appears, he's an older man, and I mean, he just looks like he's been through hell. I mean, he looks awful. He's completely scratched up. As I said, his clothes are all torn and ripped. I mean, he looks like a man who's literally been running nonstop through the swamp. and at his age, like running like that is probably not good for him. But he's out of breath and he collapses in your arms, and his mouth is working to try to tell you something, but no sound emerges, and that's when you kind of see this kind of loping, kind of ghoulish looking creature, hot on his heels and heading in your direction. And my DM timer is down to 2, and that's going to bring us back to Anaximon.
Ooh.
All right. Well, +3 on this roll. So, Noraman and Anaximas. So I'm going to, as this glyph is like turning around me slowly, I'm going to compound it and go down to one knee with the staff and say, "A swarm for a swarm."
Oh.
And I'll cast swarm around myself. So I'm going to get a sort of a swarm vortex inside the glyph, and that one does magical if you get close to me.
Oh.
So if I could draw the bugs, I can do ultimate and magical. But come on, just give me this roll. Beat that 13. Come on, baby. Yes.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so swarm only lasts 1d4 rounds, so let's see how long I can get it to last. Come on, baby. Okay, 2 rounds, so I'll track that.
Okay. Nice. Is it the
So I
case
got-
that your witch's rot is no more since you cast that new spell, or does it
Well,
last?
do you think I could roll 50-50 like we did on the wind tunnel?
Yep. Let's see if it has one more round in it.
So 1, 2, 3 bad?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah!
Yeah.
So I got
nice.
1 round of both.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, and an extra round of you rolled a 1d4, so 2 rounds of the swarm.
Yeah, 1 round of both, and then after that, 1 round of swarm.
Yep. Killer. Nice round.
So there's like a double cone going, like...
Yes. Awesome. Okay.
Totally awesome.
Hinar.
Yeah, he's gonna scoop this guy up. I imagine it'd probably be, I mean, maybe not super heavy, but should be manageable for the hill folk. He's gonna kind of hold his hand up and his, "Udan, bless me," and cast a quick healing on the guy
Nice.
to try and bump him up a
Sweet.
little bit here. Twink. Yep, it's for a total 19. Nice.
Very good.
Yeah, that is. Oop, hang on 1 sec. Let me get that thing up there. That's gonna be for 5.
Nice. So
And then, I'm sorry. What's that?
I was going to say a ton of his wounds instantly close. But the curious thing is that suddenly it sounds like he's able to speak, and you can hear his voice now, whereas before it's almost like he was mouthing in silence, and it's almost like after healing him now he's able to kind of verbalize, and he's like, thank you so much.
Stay calm, sir. There is much evil in this place at the moment. Stay calm. And then carrying him, I'm gonna start slowly moving back, if I can.
Yep. Okay. Yep. And I'll give you control here as well. So
Okay. Man, carrying children, carrying old men.
Yeah, man.
I'm totally a nurse.
yeah, you are. Okay. Mara.
All right. As I ready my arrow, I speak to Stubborn and I say, "I know what this looks like. It looks like I'm firing at your face, but I'm not. I'm trying to take this thing off. And if I am sorry in advance."
Damned Archer, how many times you gonna shoot my beard?
Without hesitation, I fire. 14.
Nice.
Oh, you just do it.
Oh,
Damage of 9.
nice.
Yeah, awesome. So you
That's a close shave.
you definitely pluck that scourge off of Stubborn's face.
Yeah, okay. In one fluid motion, I address the fiendish insect that assailed my person, and I fire bow for 8.
Oh yeah, so yeah, probably at that close proximity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It interferes with my drawing arm.
it moves at the last minute.
Yep.
Okay, but all in all, not a bad round. You saved Stubborn from a round of getting eaten, and that brings us to Stubborn himself.
Okay. All right. If I can do this, DM willing,
Okay.
I want to try and capitalize on my smithing stuff here a little bit. I'm going to grab for the broken trap on the ground and then use my forge hammer and start hammering it like a bell to try and create noise to attract the monsters.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Well, yeah. So the trap pieces are kind of over here, where it sprung.
Right?
Stubborn?
Right? So I just...
Yep. Just kind of slide over, and I don't think you even need to roll. I mean, I think you can easily pick up metal and bang it on a hammer
There we go.
to bring in more of these things.
Come at me, bro!
Yeah, nice. I don't think you even need to roll to do that. You absolutely just do that.
Bring
Okay.
them in, dwarf. Bring them in.
Yes. That is the plan.
All right, Matt. And with that DM timer ticking down to 2 last round, and soon to tick down to 1, I mean, it looks like the thrashing of your spouse has become even more intense, and you've never known her to be this agitated since taking on her latest form.
No, for the last time. For the last time, you cannot. No, I won't let you out again. Remember what you did? Let you out for just a moment. No, never again, never again. He's gonna cast that same light spell again, or at least try to.
Nice.
Right at her head.
Yep, easy this time. Nice. So yeah, so
There you
your little hovel here in the swamp, man. It lights up like, it's like brighter than noonday for sure.
Right. Just
And,
as I'm gonna light it up. Says, and I would imagine she kind of like stops, like freaking out for a minute.
yes,
All right, and
she
I'm gonna say,
recoils.
thank you. Now, please be calm. We have guests.
Oh man.
It's creepy. This is
All right, it's good. You're good to come in.
Oh man.
It's like a good Halloween session.
Yeah. That's brutal.
Get in here before you fools all get yourselves eaten.
Okay. And so with that, it looks like we definitely have some more Sturgis flying in here. And well, actually, let's do this before we get nuts. Let's go ahead and process the ones that are inside the swarm and the circle. So
They just aren't close enough for the swarm, but I think we've got 2 in the glyph.
okay, yeah, give me damage on those.
3 each. Damn.
No, that's actually okay. So these things don't have many hit points, so to speak. So those 3 that were already damaged, they easily drop away.
Nice.
And then this other one does fly in towards you. So go ahead and give me that swarm roll as well.
So 3 plus this plus 4. So 3 plus 11. 14 for that one.
Oh yeah, so it just vaporizes before it even gets close to you, which is crazy.
Nice.
Alex, how big are these things?
I envision they're, I don't know, maybe like kind of manta ray, like a medium-sized manta ray size, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Um,
That's large.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
they're kind of big, but there isn't a lot of mass to them, if that makes sense.
Yes, yeah.
So then you can pull the glyph off, Alex. It just dissipated.
Okay,
And then I've got 1 round on my swarm.
on the swarm, 10-4. All right, so Stubborn, it looks like 3 of them have come after you.
Yep.
So 20, 13, and a 9. So I think there's... Oh, no, there are 4 there. Okay.
1 hit.
Yeah, so it looks like 1 has attached itself to you. And we'll begin feeding here soon.
Does it attach to his face?
That's probably the most unarmored part he has.
He's
So
bald,
his
right? So
first
it's probably
bite-
like on the side of his head.
Yeah, that's probably so.
Is the first face bite swelling yet?
Oh God.
I
Is your
don't know.
nose a little larger than usual?
Okay, and then Kinar, you see this kind of loping, ghoulish figure is still pursuing you and this
Oh,
old
yeah.
man. Which is not good. You also notice that some of the denizens of the swamp have started to move in towards you.
Yep, I didn't think I was going to go unnoticed for long.
Yep. And let's see. I think DM timer drops to 1,
Yeah.
and that brings us back to Anaximon.
So, not normal mage behavior, but a swarm for a swarm. I'm gonna get. Where can I get? Get right about there. So I'm gonna shove past Stubborn, and I have this like cylinder of these sort of ravenous locusts all around me, and that should give me a hit on maybe 4 or 5 enemies. This is the end of the spell, and I can do magic damage on near. So I guess it would be your call what counts as near. Or I mean close. Magic on close. So close is like melee range.
Yeah,
So I feel like maybe 3 bugs and 1 cat.
I agree.
Okay, so I've got D8 plus 4 on those 4 targets. Come on, baby. Let's just wipe them out. Nice. 11
Ring of
damage
pain,
on
holy
those 4
shit.
targets.
Oh yeah.
And then
So-
Swarm dissipates.
Yeah, so again, same kind of thing. I mean, these creatures are just eviscerated, like your magic, that your swarm just eats into them, and they just kind of fly away in this blood mist.
And then I imagine all the locusts at the end of my spell, they go back into the hood of my robe and disappear.
That's
They're all in
That is
there.
fucking creepy, man.
that's brutal.
Straight up Candyman kind of terror. That's awesome.
Oh, I love it. That's gnarly.
Stubborn is backing away slowly as his dwarven instincts kick in about magic users.
Oh, that's gnarly. Okay. Hinar, man, you're in some trouble.
Oh yeah. And I think he's actually gonna ask for Udin's help again. He's gonna call out. Or well, first I'm gonna take the kind of somewhat banana move. Udin, wind at my back. Calling out for hoping to kind of stretch the tunnel from there to there, kind of deal, like a wall behind him. Breath of Udin.
Oh, you're going to try to cast it again.
Yeah, I'm going to attempt to cast that again. You know, just yelling out, "Wind at my back, Udin!" But I want to run the tunnel kind of long ways, like a wall, to kind of block those guys behind.
Got it. So, yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I guess I could have. Oh,
Nice.
I'm using the wrong pointer thing. Yes, like that.
Yeah, you're thinking something like this. Oh, you're kind of wrapping it around?
No, that wasn't me.
That pointer.
I'm actually not sure how to do
got
that.
it. Got it.
But yeah, it's like that.
All these new
Just
tools.
like that's what you wanted, just like that.
Yeah, I'm
Got it.
not sure how to do the arrow pointy thing yet. My roll 20 skills are lame.
No,
But yeah,
I
let
like
me.
What do you push for arrows again? That's a good thing to know.
Holy crap.
Oh, you can
Wow.
slide
Oh,
dragons.
it's a nat 20 again.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, Hinar,
Yeah.
your conduit to Udin is just like...
Right?
I
I
mean, you-
brought Udin with me this time. It's because I'm not healing myself. Every time I tried to heal myself, shit goes sideways.
Yeah, I mean,
helping others, I'm all right.
you're definitely feeling his guiding hand and his presence. Like you've never felt it so strongly before. Wow, that's
All right,
awesome.
feeling the light, seeing the light spilling out of the house in front of him. It surely it must be Odin.
Yeah, and
Okay,
Give-
let me see.
give me the 1d4 on how long that tunnel.
Oh
lasts.
yeah. This is gonna be for 3.
Nice. Okay, if you'll keep track of that, please.
Yep. That's also a 3 for spell burn on me.
Okay.
For
Nice.
running that. Cool. Do not worry, friend. We're almost safe.
Oh, really, really good.
Although I have some major questions for Old Man when we get out of danger.
Yeah, I'm with you. Okay, nice. All right, Mara.
Okay, so I'd like to ask you if it would be possible to get any sort of bonus on my firing at the Shadow Cat, just to the right of Anaximon, if I were to use the top of Stubborn's head as a way to steady my arm.
What the hell?
Like there's a little groove in his helmet.
Yeah. So run that by me again,
So,
Dave.
would I get any sort of bonus to my weapon attempt, if I were to steady my hand atop Stubborn's head?
He's using me as
got
a
it.
tripod.
Right, you're using him as a tripod. Yeah, I'll give you an easy roll on that.
Okay, awesome, great. And so I do just that, and
Thorvin
a
bipod.
9. So,
Oh.
Yeah, well, 9 hits on a 13 for easy.
no, it's
Oh no, that's right. Yeah, it has
It's
to be a
still
10.
off by 1.
Yeah, my
so
bad.
I risked it, and now I have to deal with an angry dwarf.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm sorry, I had an idea, but it didn't work.
What? Why are you touching my head?
Sorry.
Yeah, the arrow just caroms off his helmet and goes up into the sky.
Right.
What the hell has gotten into you, Mira? First you try and
Apologies.
shoot me like 6 or 7 times in a row.
That's hilarious. Okay, stubborn.
Okay. I want to engage my magical forge hammer to repair this trap bits I'm holding into a trap.
Nice.
So, forge hammer time.
Do it up.
Okay, so I've got using my smithing tool inside.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Man, you guys are on fire tonight.
Right, and then basic plus
You wanted the blade trap, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Give me the effort.
Okay. So there we go.
Nice.
Basic
Oh,
build
there's
for
that
the win,
basic
folks.
skill.
Don't underestimate it.
+7.
Okay.
He's a craft master.
That's why he doesn't have any like weapon damage bonus.
Right. So I can make shit.
Nice. Who let DM Scotty in here?
Hey, nice.
What's up, Scotty?
No, I meant that he's a crafting master. That's all. Never mind.
Friend to the craft.
Oh,
Came in with his
I am
glue
a
gun
friend
and,
of the craft. by the
oh
way.
my God.
Man, because sometimes Scotty joins us, guys.
He does.
That
So
is some-
he'll jump in every now and
Yeah,
again.
every now and
That's
again.
some
That-
grim
that's
dad humor right there.
Yep. Yuck, yuck.
He used to
Yep,
watch us
yep,
when we were
yep,
streaming.
All right, so Jason, what are you going to do with this trap?
I'm going to throw it down next to Anaxima just to kind of create more of a wall, between
Like
us
say,
and
like
Shadowcat.
right there,
Yeah.
like in front of him.
Yeah, pretty
shielding
much. Like right in front of him.
him? Nice. Oh, that's really good. Okay, awesome. All right, Matt.
Yikes.
He's gonna go to the door. He says he's gonna kick it open. Says, looking over at all these like creatures, and there's like like some kind of like gangle creature like pursuing them. Everyone in. The walls are strong. The door is it closes and latches. There's a bit of stew on the kettle, and we should be safe in here, I suppose, until morning. And and one other thing, he did a gesture towards stubborn, and try to cast that mana shield on him. 4.
Oh,
Yeah, not
He
quite.
looks at the spell, like the spell stone he's been using to try to cast it. He's like, maybe this doesn't work on dwarves.
Yep, natural dwarven immunity to magic, right? Just sort of flows
looks
off of me.
Around his. He's like, I know. I told you to stay put.
Okay.
Anyhow,
Awesome.
everyone in.
Nice. Okay.
Mind the carpet.
Right. Leave your shoes at the door. Okay. All right. So Anaximon, it looks like one of these shadow lashers kind of leaps at you, but it's going to take that full trap damage first as the trap is sprung. So Jason,
Roll.
you want to give me the damage on it?
All right, just a weapon.
Yep. Give me some weapon damage.
There we go.
+2,
Okay.
+2.
Oh, yeah, +2.
Yep. So
So
it takes 5 as the trap is sprung, and so this thing is impaled, and it kind of screams in agony, but not before it takes a swipe at you, Anaximon.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's
15.
a hit. Yeah.
All right,
12 armor.
3 damage.
Oof.
3 damage. But I think this other one has to take a swipe at you also. Because you're
Come
right
on,
there.
miss.
Because you're
Miss.
right there.
Miss, you stinky.
10.
Hey, 12
Miss.
armor. 12 armor.
There we
Nice.
go.
So you expertly batted aside with your staff. Oh man! All right, stubborn. This creature is going to the Sturge is going to swoop down and attempt to attach itself to you, but it can't find purchase. And Anaximon, I think this one also flies down and attempts to purchase. 13.
It gets a stinger in.
Yeah, so it's on you, but it won't start to feed until next round.
Vile creature.
But Hinar, like all of these creatures, kind of hit your kind of your air wall there, the breath of Udin, and it stops them in their tracks, and they are not able to penetrate it and come after you, which is crazy awesome.
It is the power of Udin's lungs.
Get in the damn house, fuck already.
Yep. So
The Clark can't pass the barrier.
yeah, that's awesome. So at this moment, the DM timer drops to 0, and Matt, like from inside your residence, you hear basically what used to be your wife continuing to thrash again, kind of violently, and then she kind of stops, almost like dead, and it's the first time you've heard her speak in forever, and she goes, "The Lord of Ash is coming. He comes." And as she says that and sees you at the door, her head like snaps and whips open, and her eyes bore into you like lasers, and she's like, "My sweet, why don't you join us? Yes, join us." And with that, her eyes roll back in her head, and she starts kind of like gurgling, like again, and starts thrashing violently against her chain. And then also at that same moment, you hear what sounds like the sound of shifting damp earth, and you're horrified to see that
Yeah.
your children have burst through their graves.
So goddamn grim.
Oh my god.
And like your wife, they are transformed in a way that you did not expect. And
I'm not
think-
going in that house.
I think with that, I think we're gonna roll a session in timer. So we've got 2 rounds.
Oh, you bastard! I hate you so much.
It's like perfect timing.
2 rounds.
I
So
hate you. I hate you.
Anaximon, you're sitting at you're sitting at 2 hit points.
Okay, so after this trap springs, is there still a mechanism there that's on the ground that's kind of just like these like wires and scythes kind of laying on the ground?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm gonna, if possible, disengage here carefully. Basically, stumble, kind of like I did before, like stumbling back, trying to hold on to stubborn, but kind of falling on my ass in the swampy ground, like. And I'm gonna again try to use the exploding ring on the spent trap.
There you go.
So I'm going
Nice.
to destroy the trap and hit these 3 targets.
Nice.
So let me check on Pyroblast here. Double magic, okay. Here we go. Give me this. Just give it to me. I got a coin too, so pow! Miss, so I'm going to use the coin.
Yep.
Come on, baby. Yes!
There it is.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I've got 2d8 plus 4.
Nice.
So that's 13. Oops, 13 plus 4. Sorry, one too many. 13 plus 4, that's 17 to these 3 targets right here.
Yeah, absolutely. And so all 3 of these are also just eviscerated. But of course, at that point, of course, also so the trap mechanism is just eviscerated as well. But man, what a great end to those things.
Yeah, imagine like sliding backwards on my butt and like leaving a little rut in the mud.
Right. Nice.
Ugh.
Awesome use. Okay. That brings us to Hinar.
Oh yeah, I'm going to double banana move it. Probably staring a little longer at the people climbing out of the grave. Everyone, quickly inside! There is something far worse than beast or flying creature behind us. Man.
By the
Oh,
gods,
boy.
Hinor, do you really want to enter that house of evil?
There is far greater evil coming behind us.
Nice.
Just see all the trees are like blowing in some magical wind.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and
They're
I
coming to get you, Barbara.
and I think that nice. I think that old man. I think he may have passed out for the moment in your arms,
Yeah.
Hinar.
Oh man, that's
Uh,
right. He's old.
Yes, he's so old.
I'm old.
Yeah, awesome. Mara.
So when Hinar mentions the creatures digging out of the ground, I turn and look at them, and it dawns on me what they are, and I'm pretty shaken by what I'm seeing, because I'm fond of children, so I'm pretty upset, and I say I ready an arrow and say, "All Father, bless these arrows. Guide them to spare the world from these obscene desecration of innocence." Fire.
No!
3.
Oh, he missed. He
Oh,
missed.
it's a miss.
Oh my god. It was too gnarly. He couldn't hold his aim. It was too scary.
Yeah, I'm deeply shaken by the sight.
Oh my
man.
gosh.
Took a shot at the babies.
Oh, that's brutal. Okay.
That's epic.
Oh.
He like closed his eyes at the last second.
Yeah.
Oh, that was juicy. Okay. I would ordinarily I'd say take a hero coin for that, but I'm not sure how I feel about it. I take one anyway.
All right.
Okay,
Hey.
stubborn.
All right. Stubborn's going to use his comic book moment here. He's going to take his axe and try and swing it at the bug.
Nice.
Yeah. So, squish, squish. Nope.
Nope.
All right,
So,
and
yeah,
I'm
you
going to move back into the house.
Nice.
Oh shit!
I think the moment I cross the threshold and I see the wife, Stubborn freaks out, basically.
Yeah.
And she's chained to the fucking wall too. I mean,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
So.
although there is this nice salad right here.
Well, you know, somebody's got to eat. Okay. I think stubborn. Give me the int or the int or whiz save.
Oh no, no,
Oh man.
Oh no.
Yeah. So that's not a complete blunder, but take 2 fear pips.
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay.
2.
Yeah. Like it's just horrifying. Like this guy invited you into his home. You thought it was a place of sanctuary, and then you see like the half-rotten corpse of his wife chained to a chair.
So it wasn't just the sight of it; it was maybe the smell of it.
Yeah, and that probably all that together.
We haven't even had time to ask this dude what the fuck is going on here.
What his
Right.
name is.
Yeah, like that's outside the realm of normal experience. For sure. Okay. Matt.
Cool. Well,
And man, I mean, you've just seen your 2 children, Karan and Yvonne, like burst through the ground, basically ghoulified like their mother.
no, not first her, now them. I told you, old man, Hoodin has no place here. And he doesn't really know what to do. And you fire a bow at my. We'll deal with you in a moment.
Oh, it's just a broken man.
I don't. He just kind of like hits the deck and tries to cast that light spell at them. Hopefully they're not gonna go be all ghouly on me. Maybe it'll do something. I don't know. I certainly can't raise a hand to him. We'll see.
Oh, nice. So once again, you fire up your staff, and for sure the light kind of blinds them, and you watch as your children kind of retreat kind of deeper into the swamp. Or your once children.
And he's gonna say, he stands up as they kind of retreat. He says, "Lyra, we need to talk."
Yeah, and she's just still like gurgling and like foaming at the mouth and gyrating.
You want something of the Lord of Embers. You want embers? Oh, you have them. He just kind of, you guys notice he's eyeing the fireplace a little too heavy.
Yeah, oh man. Okay, so we're down to 1 on the session end, and Hinar, where are we on the air wall?
That is going to be down to, or it's at 2 right now. It'll drop to a 1 on my turn here.
Okay, got it. So these creatures are starting to circle around, trying to find a way around the wall. This ghoul kind of lopes this way around as these other creatures are trying to find a way. And then it looks like Mara. Looks like you're gonna take a Sturge attack here. So 17.
Hit.
Yep. So it's definitely kind of like wrapped onto your body, and its little probe has gone into you, and it will start feeding next round.
Rogue.
And I guess the children are kind of swaying here in the light, not quite moving closer to you, but not quite leaving either.
I was hoping they would kind of banish him because I'm not sure if he can. I'm not sure if he can. Yeah, you can. I mean, how do you put down your zombie kids?
Yeah.
Bullets.
And that brings us to the last round, to the last frame in the comic book, as we leave off here for the evening. So, Anaximon.
Go. So, do I see Mara's bow shot that missed toward the babies?
Give me the give me the D6. We'll do the high-low.
Okay, low bad.
Yep.
Nice.
Yes. Yeah. So you see it for sure.
So, with the way a little bit clear in front of us, I see him spin and take a shot. And by now, I know this is an ally of mine.
Yes.
Oh, man. So I'll take a short move here. And in all my travels in the cosmos, one thing is true. Undead babies are bad. So I'm going to burn my last 2 hit points and drop to 0 and cast Destroy the Dead on both of them.
What?
Oh! Whoa.
So this is, int roll to make this. I got no coin, and it'll drop me to 0 hit points to cast this, because it's 1 HP per undead destroyed. So I'm just gonna take a look at this stranger that we've met, and I'm not gonna apologize to him, but Wayland, you just see these little glowing eyes in this hood like blink a couple times. Here we go. Oh, and I miss. Fuck. The babies will live another day.
Yeah.
So, Alex, it would be your call in some way. Do I burn the HP anyway? It doesn't say in the spell description.
Yeah. Let's make the
Con roll.
Let's make the con save. Yeah, that's what I think.
Con save?
Yep.
Okay, I'm plus one con. Come on, baby.
Yeah!
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
made
so
of
the
stronger stuff.
magic fizzles, but it does not tap into your health.
So in my mind, I'm thinking these aren't common undead. They're something else is at play here because this spell never fails.
Nice.
And that's my last moment in the comic book is like the babies are in the background and I'm looking over at the stranger as he's in the doorway.
Nice. All right. Hinar.
All right. Seeing our new friend kind of falter and dip a little bit, as he was working some kind of magic, Hinar's gonna, touch him in passing and say, "Stand strong, friend. Stand strong," and cast a heal on him as I go.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you're casting that on Waylon?
Yes. Oh, I'm gonna spend my hero coin on that.
Weird. I'm not injured at all.
No, on
Oh,
I'm
Anaximon.
gonna get the name wrong. Anaximon, yeah. I'm gonna cast it on Anaximon.
cool.
Got it. Nice.
With the, I figure, the spell didn't cast and almost lost all the hit points.
Those
So
are
it kind of
weird.
maybe
Oh,
like
come on.
had a half swoon or something. Something that looked like, whoa, like stay your feet, friend.
Yeah. Well,
But yeah, I'm spending a hero coin and casting again and still missing.
Yeah.
oh.
Oh. Oh.
Still
brutal.
total miss.
Brutal.
Man. And then, if I can just grab the 2 of them, and then I'm going to do that little bit of move to get this unconscious guy into the house.
Nice.
So I cast and I try and move through.
Nice.
My bad.
Okay. That's okay.
It's
All
because
right.
I'm inside the house now amongst all of these foul, unearthly things. The magic is failing me.
Yeah,
just like in the last house.
just like in the last house. But you know what? It seems like you saved an innocent and gotten him to shelter. So, not a bad place to end your scene in the comic book,
Yeah, laying the old man down against the wall
Nice.
in the light of a fire
All right.
with a chained woman in the background.
No big deal.
Terrifying at all.
No big deal. No big deal.
All right. Yeah. Just another day at the office, Hinar. All right, Mara.
So I'm always having the struggle of wanting to act for myself and my own self-preservation. But as I've been traveling with Hinar these past months, he continually shows me again and again the right thing to do, all father's path. And so the right thing to do, and what I do is, with this thing attached to my arm, ready to suck my blood, I make my way to Anaximon and attempt with my med kit, my tool, medicine kit to heal him.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
17.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice.
Cool magic
So-
too.
What do I roll for his health?
Yeah, it'd be D4 plus his con bonus.
Okay, so I'll just roll my D. Or does he roll the D4?
What's that? It
Go
doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Either one of you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, 2 plus
Okay.
con.
Thanks, dude. Yes.
Yep.
Sitting pretty at 5 hit points.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So you don't feel nearly as lightheaded, and that brings us to Stubborn.
Okay.
Who just had the wits shocked out of him.
Yeah, I think as Stubborn is filled with terror, he grips his equipment pack, and is holding on to it as he starts to feel like he's channeling Stubborn's reaction to being afraid is to become angry to try and mask it. So he's sort of filled with rage as he's gripping his equipment, and he pulls out his axe and he runs up to the lady and tries to behead her.
Just trying to kill this guy's family.
Oh my gosh! Holy smokes! Okay. Roll it up.
She could have been healed. She could have been cured. Whoosh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh man. Well, give me some effort.
+2, baby. There it is. 7.
7. So your axe buries into her neck, but you haven't completely severed her head, and she just continues blinking and biting and kind of clawing and thrashing. Even with your axe buried in her neck, Stubborn.
Nice.
And that brings us to Matt. And
in his current state, that would have set him off. And Wayland is, what do you think you're doing? And he's that light kind of pours out of him, pours out of the crystal out of his staff, and this time it's in keeping with his temperament. It's gone from this white light to red. And he's going to try to blind Stubborn with it.
got it.
I only rolled an 11.
Yes.
But my intention was to my last kind of frame of the comic book was to kind of run over and grab his arm, his axe arm, and try to pull the axe free from his from Lyra's gaping neck, essentially.
Yep.
And try to stop him from attacking her anymore.
This is kind of sad.
It is.
Yeah, because you're just a broken man at this point.
Grim fantasy.
So, Wayland, definitely take a hero coin for
And
enduring that.
And possibly ensorcelled. All right.
Yeah, definitely take a hero coin. And I think also, Hinar, since you're in the house and you've propped the old man and you've had time to kind of turn around and take all this in, you also give me the save on interwiz.
Hey, it's like right even
you-
on the number.
Right, so you make it. I mean, it's bad in here, but you're not shocked at this point.
Got driven to madness
Yeah.
like Stubborn.
Yep.
This time.
Yep.
And so, gang, with the beasts circling and this strange kind of loping creature coming, and these two ghoulish children, as well as the ghoulish wife of somebody who just moments ago tried to help you, we're coming to the conclusion. Matt, did Wayland have any final take on this?
Yeah, he just suddenly kind of like goes. He kind of goes a little bit slack and releases like Stubborn's arm and like the axe and goes over to the fire, and he's just kind of looking at it. Says he's been saying for some time something over and over again about the Lord of Cinder or Embers or Fire or something. I don't know, some manner of gibberish. She was never the same. She wants embers. Lyra, I'll make embers of this place. And he reaches down and kind of grabs like this hot log that's like on fire essentially, and it says to you, Hanar and Stubborn, who are actually in here, it's like, I'm sorry for guiding you to this place. You find no shelter here. And he just kind of like tosses this flaming log over to the like dry corner where she's been chained up.
Yep. So let's stop there as it's spinning through the air.
Nice.
And that'll be that'll be our end for the night.
Cliffhanger.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yay!
Nice, gents.
Oh my
That
God.
pause, man. That pause right when it was flipping through the air. That's a DM coin for you right there.
Oh, nice.
Oh, hey.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of these days, I'm gonna really cash those in, and you guys are in trouble.
Yeah.
Right? He's gonna buy a DM Ferrari.
If he gets 10, he can just kill a player. So don't.
Yeah, right.
We are so screwed.
No, I mean like us, like the actual people.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. Well, man, what a great session.
Yeah. Thanks, Alex.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
That
sure.
was awesome.
Hey, thanks for putting it together, man. I'm pretty sure we're all gonna die, but you know.
Hell yeah, this would be an awesome death.
I feel
don't
like
know.
Wayland is either going to be our best friend or a bitter enemy. I can't even tell.
Well, here's the thing. He's not all there, man. And part of that is magical. So,
Right.
so you know, yeah,
Afflicted.
grief and magic do weird things to people.
Not good bedfellows.
Not good bedfellows.
And then we got this picture, so I don't know if that's foreshadowing or what the fuck that is.
That picture's been haunting us for a month now. We've been
Maybe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, what the fuck is this, Alex?
Don't worry, guys. I'll talk him into peace like that hag in Duke Harold's basement.
Oh yeah, you just talk him out of it.
Yeah, just be like, hey, do you really want to be a bad guy?
Right? Get peace, man.
What do you
Preview
do?
of coming attractions.
Pursuing
Yes.
the life of evil.
Cool. Yeah, this was cool, man. Thanks for putting it all together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Hell
thank
yeah.
you guys for being awesome players. You guys are killing it.
Thanks. Oh, I got a hero
Always-
coin now. Yes,
Always
sir.
rocking. All right, guys. Well, thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you guys next week.
Awesome.
I'm gonna go finish my
Take it off,
character.
Jimmy.
That's brutal. Oh, housekeeping.